Hi guys, it's Nige at 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿𝗏 Estate Agents and I hope you're well today. Today I want to welcome you to my property tour. We're in an older part of Bowerhill, and just in there behind me is a very smart 2-bedroom property with no onward chain in a place called Magister Close. It's a very small cul-de-sac. As you can just see in front, the owners have told us also there's 2 parking spaces in there as well. It is double glazed, it is gas, it will suit first-time buyers. It's priced correctly, it's at a really good price point for first-time buyers, investors, or people moving down the ladder, or like I say, trading up for the first time. As you go in, you're going to get an entrance hall, you're going to get a fitted kitchen, you're going to get a decent light and airy lounge or living room, nice tiered garden at the back there. It just raises to patio levels, but it's quite long actually. There's a rear gate as well included. Upstairs you're going to have your family bathroom, you're going to have your 2 bedrooms, and like I said, it's offered with no onward chain. So this one is great for somebody that wants to buy or have a look at a property for the very first time. It's in a place called Magister Road. There's lots of green spaces and other amenities next to it, and with all my property tours I'm going to spin this camera around anyway. We're going to talk about the amenities, and then where that canopy porches, where that double glazed entrance door is, we're going to go into this 2-bed, this very smart 2-bedroom property that we've got for sale today. And here we are just at the front of Magister Road. These are the areas that the owners have said come with the property, so you just need to check the title. But parking, you could look at a little area there, but I think that's decent for storage as well. Around the side here, I just wanted to show you before we go in as well and talk about the amenities. There are some garages, but the garages do not belong to this property, but there is that side gate there, and that can then lead you around to the garden at the back as well if you wanted to go into the rear. It's similarly situated around with other properties that are either 2 or 3 or 4-bedroom properties. The Pilot Pub is up there, Tesco's. On the fringe of Bowerhill we have the cherished Kennet Avon canal walks, which are beautiful. There's little cut-throughs down here with green open spaces, ideal for dog walking. The Oak School is further along, so that's not so far as well. Bowerhill's got a decent primary school, so it's got a lot of amenities around you. Then if you wanted to get into town, it's like a 5-10 minute drive into town, no problem at all. If you want to stretch your legs, I'd say a good 15 to 20 minutes, and you can walk into town from there. It also links to other towns. There's the A350, so you take to the roundabout of Bowerhill, you can go towards Warminster, you can go towards Trowbridge, you can go along the A350 towards our stunning national village of 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿𝗏, which is only 4 or 5 miles away. Bath, the heritage city, is only 13 miles away. So we're very, very centrally located to other towns like Chippenham, Cairn, 𝘃𝗍𝗍𝗶, Bradford and Avon, Trowbridge, and up the pretty town of 𝘀𝗲𝗹. So it's very centrally located, Melksham. It's ideal. We do have a train station. I like to mention that in our videos because people don't mention it enough. It doesn't run every minute, but it is running, and it does link you then to Chippenham. You can get onto the main line and you get to Paddington, for example, if you wanted to use that. Today we're going to go through that door, and it's a little place in Magister Road. It's ideal for first-time buyers. I'm not going to lie, guys, this isn't going to be on the market that long, but let's show you around through that door and take a good look around inside. And there you go, as promised, we're just going to walk up there. Just remember, these are the 2 areas that the owners have said there's parking. Little gravelled front garden there, little storage bits and pieces, mid-terrace, canopy storm porch, double glazed throughout. Let's pop our camera in here and have a good look around Magister Road. You're going to see you're greeted with a hallway, doors come off different rooms, and then obviously there's a radiator there. You know, I'm just going to spin the camera around as well, just to show you the entrance door that we came in, double glazed entrance door. Obviously, you know that's the kitchen. Some little thing here, which is for the electrics, little key there, you can lock it, and it's a key meter. Now there's a bit of power on there, and I think they use a card for that key meter, and then you can read it from here, how much electric or whatever is being used. I think there's a bit at the moment. Come back, and of course, we're greeted to the kitchen. You're going to have eye-level cupboards, base units, the oven's incorporated, ceramic hob, 1.5 bowl sink units, double glazed window, all the things that you'd expect in a kitchen. Of course, the plumbing for washing machine can go in there. Double glazed windows, that just gives you that front aspect again. Like I said, we've been told these are the 2 spaces that belong with the property, which is quite cool because you tend to only get 1 space as well. Boiler in the corner, which again we've been informed has been serviced, so there's a regular service history as well. Come back through, just show you this angle from the kitchen, and of course obviously the double glazed door is there, but it's actually quite good order. I think the only thing somebody could do with this property, you've got a wood effect flooring by the way, is give it a lick of paint. It's already got, you know, white, it's very lit, light and airy in here, but there'll be a bit of paint work maybe over there. So somebody could wheel their suitcases in and finish off painting this property if they wanted to. But it's certainly something I would do, but it's kept neutral because somebody might have an off green colour in here or grey. Well, that just lends itself perfectly. You've got a really good spacious living room. Some people will put units under there, or they'll put a sofa suite under there. You've got a lovely light coming in from that rear garden there with a double glazed patio door and windows there. And I'd imagine someone will have a TV on the wall there with a bracket all fed in quite nicely. There's power points all the way around. Pop the camera out there. That's what I mean by that garden. It's not like tiered, it just goes up patio into two areas. And just back there, and I'll show you when I go outside in a minute, hopefully it'll stop raining, there will be a side gate as well. Radiator, as you'd expect, and it's just a really decent light and airy room this. So there's two rooms downstairs. Obviously you come in from that front door. Let's just have a little recap. There's another door in between that. That's where your meter is. Front door, equipped kitchen. Come back through. Obviously you can control your thermostat, and then you're into this light and airy living room. So let's go upstairs, have a look at those two bedrooms and bathroom. As promised, we're just going to walk through. Take one more look out here. Let's have a look at this window. It's a decent sized garden there. It's pretty good. And then we're just going to climb these stairs. And the stairs just turn a little bit as we come up to the approach at the top. There is access there, guys, to loft space. And then it just splits off the landing. You're going to have a bathroom and two bedrooms in here. This room's going to be the smaller. They're always going to have a smaller bedroom. Bedroom number 2. You've got a single bed in here, TV on the wall or whatever, but it is a single bedroom. Access into the landing from there. If I pop that camera out there, you can just see that front elevation, and again the parking just being here. These are the two areas. I've parked over there. There's communal areas as well people can park, and people do have their own parking, and they have the garages as well, so it's pretty tidy for that. I think, you know, you're not seeing too many cars out and about. Admittedly, people will be at work at the moment, but you've got your two spaces anyway that are there. Turn the camera around. This one is bedroom 2. If I take a left, it will go straight into the bathroom. Little P-shaped bath. Tile boarding or part tile boarding there. Shower unit, as one would expect. There's the extractor fan. Obscure double glazed window again to that front elevation, bringing in natural light. Low level WC and wash hand basin and radiator. And a bit of vinyl flooring. You could change the flooring if you want, but it's really smart. It's very clean and tidy house, this. It's one that somebody's going to wheel their suitcases in. We know it's going to suit first-time buyers. I'm going to be inundated with it because I think that's, you know, there's not enough of these two beds being built anymore, and especially with a garden and parking and no chain. So if you're very interested, guys, you know, make sure you give me a nudge straight away. And of course, last but not least, there's a really good sized bedroom. This nice double. Radiator there. There's a stairwell cupboard. Of course, that goes over the stairwell. If I open this up, you'll get to see. And then it goes into a recess here. So it's actually quite a decent sized room, this. If I just step back into this corner, you can see a bed can go along here. It can go along here. It can go along here. So it's not bad at all, actually, for a bedroom. Again, cute little storage area in there. If you wanted to put some hanging rails or some bits and pieces, you can. It just links into the landing to the bathroom. There you have your main bedroom. Pretty good size, to be fair. I like the doors. They were replaced a few years ago. All the double glazing looks good. There's no busted windows or frosted windows. And again, you can see people look after their gardens here. You know, the neighbours are, you know, quite tidy as well. And that always gives you a good impression. And there's your garden at the back there. And again, I'll remind you, there is a gate that goes along that rear into that, where those two fences are. And that comes out the side. So you've basically got rear access as well as front access, which is very handy for a property like this. So as we're upstairs, you know, it's 2 bedrooms. Bedroom 1. Come back through. No surprises here. Bedroom 2 and bathroom. Let's take a look outside that rear garden just to finish off the tour, guys. I just thought I'd give you one last look at this room. I think this is my favourite room because it's so spacious, light and airy, and it just links really well. I like these windows, how big these two windows are, and then the pane, and then the door. Let's open this up. And then you've got a patio. Of course, when you're out here, it's a bit windy today. The rain has stopped a little bit. And then you can put your seating out here. You could come up here, and you've got the step. And it's easy to maintain, really easy. Come up a bit further. Before I turn the camera around, that's that little alleyway. And then you can walk around to the rear here. We have the rear of the property. Neighbouring properties have got little conservatories at the back. You could have one. It could be a little summer room, garden room, or whatever you want to call it. Obviously all subject to planning and whatever. But to summarise this up, it's just starting to rain, so I'm just gonna stand here. It's just a decent 2-bed. It's in a decent address because it's Magister Road in Bowerhill. If your kids go to the Oak or primary school, they want to go up into 𝘀𝗿𝗏, it's a good catchment, it's got good road links and then amenities and facilities. It's a decent area, this. So look, it's ideal for first-time buyers. There is double glaze, there is gas heating here, guys, and there is no chain. Parking for 2 in front, I think it ticks many boxes. Any questions? It's Nigel at 𝘆cie Independent Estate Agents. Telephone number 01225 707 342. Sorry about the wind and the buffeting today, but I hope you've enjoyed the tour and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.